5, 4, 3, 2. Welcome everybody to the next episode of Hits, Coats, and Bruises. I am, of course, Bruises, aka Kennetic, and this is
Spanko.
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to interrupt. I ain't mean to jump all over you.
Okay. Cuts of Hits, Cuts, and Bruises. El Spanko. I just wanted to say that before my boy. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I was finna jump right in there too.
Boy,
you know,
boy, that hot.
I am. So, of course, from also Ken's questions, y'all holler at me over there too. But we are missing the one and only cutting and scratching master, Mr. DJ T-Moe. So definitely shout out to him. And, you know, he'll be on the next show.
Yeah.
You know, we'll holler at him.
Oh, yeah. He coming.
So, y'all notice that we're not by ourselves today.
Who we got here?
We got a nice cornucopia.
Straight A student right there.
That's right. We have a cornucopia of guests with us today.
I mean, you know, a plethora of good guys. That's from a C student. Go with J-Shin.
Oh, well, you know, I'm the R&B sensation, Mr. One Night Stand man. Yes. That's J-Shin in the building. Let's get it. We getting in today, baby.
And you already know who I am, Mr. Pupp. Boom, quack, quack, in the side. What's your name, bro?
Hey,
You already know I'm acting fool.
you already know what it is. Kadillak in the building. You want me to say something else?
No. You got. They trying to figure out who you is
Hey,
right
anyway,
now.
this what it is. I'm Kadillak, and before y'all say anything about, boy, that boy sound like such and such. No,
Who you sound like?
I sound like Kadillak.
I know that's right. Polk County.
Polk County.
But what they say?
Oh, they say I sound like Maurice.
Okay.
There you go.
Y'all know who he is.
That's right, Mr. Young, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, and also, Mr. Young, get well, man. You know, Mr. Young went in the hospital last week.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, he went in last week. So I just want to say prayers go. Yeah, brother.
Definitely.
Please.
We're rooting for you, baby boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now, with that introduction, y'all know a little bit about, just a little bit, if you've done a little bit of research as far as our guests, but we want to let you know a little bit more from their hearts and in their own words, who they are, especially if you're not familiar with their music, because this is an episode in the hits category today. And let's go ahead and get them an opportunity to introduce themselves. And we already heard Mr. One Night Stand over here.
Yes, sir.
So you know that's. Wait, can I ask you right quick?
Go ahead, baby.
I'm an analytics guy.
All
I
right.
love numbers.
Okay.
How many babies you think was made off that song?
To be honest, we can't even count them.
Go ahead.
That's how- listen.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
All over the world.
Go ahead.
Every
Go
state
ahead.
I hit, I had a couple of people come to me and
Yeah.
say, "Hey, man,
You did.
appreciate you, boy. You made that happen." So you know, it was all love. Listen, it was love.
Hey, man, I heard a lot about you, boy.
Hey, boy, it was all love, man. It was all love. And shout out to my girl Latasha Scott, man.
Oh yeah.
Out in Atlanta, man. You know, she a quarter half of Escape. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my sister.
go.
She making it happen. She's still doing her thing. So I appreciate your sister for getting on that song, coming down to Miami, going in Circle House Studios, one of the hardest studios out of Miami.
Okay.
But thank you for coming and showing love, man. And hey, we made it happen. Over a
sure
million
did.
sold, baby.
Say no more, Milianio.
Hey, I'm telling you. Telling you.
So of course, people know you by that song.
Yeah.
But let's say, for example, is there a song that wasn't as popular that you think should have got the same type of credit?
Yeah, I got a song titled If I Fall in Love.
Okay.
That was on the second album. Right now, it's actually the #1 song on Spotify right now.
What?
On all of the songs that's playing. That's the #1 song right now on Spotify.
So let's keep that #1. Y'all, let's say the name.
If I fall in love, if I fall in love, better ride for me like I'm gonna ride for you.
No auto tune.
We can end the show now.
That's what I do, baby.
15 more people pregnant just off that one little riff.
Yeah. Yeah, #1 on Spotify right now. So you know it's a
Congratulations.
blessing. So I got some joints, man. I got a couple of more though. I got some heat.
I love it. Love it.
That's what's up.
So Mr. Pupp,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hennessy.
Mr. Boom, quack, quack.
Now,
Let's have some fun, baby.
Trademark.
Let's have some fun.
so I have to go all the way back.
Okay.
You know I'm gonna date myself always.
I ain't gonna date mine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna date it for
That's
you.
Benjamin Button up. He don't get no older.
So Lincoln Elementary in 5th
Yes,
grade.
sir.
You were a super kid.
For 5 years straight.
Man,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
5 years straight.
Ridiculous.
Very athletic.
You
I'm
know-
still fast. Whoever want to race me, put that money up, bro. Put that money up. I'm still fast.
So Pup was a runner.
Yes. Yes.
Bro, I didn't
See,
even know that,
I'll
bro.
race you right now. You ain't my daddy.
Wow. Okay.
So this is my question.
Yeah.
With all this speed, who gonna win the race? You or Katt Williams?
Yeah, I burn the hell out of them little short legs, bro. Man, legs too short to race me, bro. Come on, man. I thought you were finna say Tyreek or something. Man, say Katt Williams. I love you, Katt, but I nigga won't never see what coming.
It's all in fun, Caddy.
It's all fun. I don't want that smoke, Katt.
That's right.
I'm telling you.
Not chasing.
I want that smoke.
I'm riding with Katt.
Scoot on over, bro. Get him up out the camera.
Boy, no, but I'm riding with Katt. I don't want none of that smoke.
I think I'll get Katt 10 and still run him down, bro.
Oh, ooh. Hey,
Just
Yeah,
jokes. Just
yeah.
jokes.
I'll run him
Just
down, bro.
I got you, Pup. I'm riding with you, Pup. Let's go.
jokes. Okay, I guess we gotta set that up.
Hey, we're gonna set that up. Grudge match.
There you go.
I'm ready.
Track and field.
So with that, go ahead and introduce yourself. You know, make sure people know who you are.
For
Of
those
course,
that
we
don't know who I am, I'm Mr. Pupp, SSMG, them damn dogs. I got 2 of the artists here that I'm managing. Got my dog J-Shin, got my dog Kadillak. And y'all already know we on Hit, Cuts, and Bruises. And we finna show the out today. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Keep this thing excited. Y'all know how we do. Them damn dogs.
There you go.
You got the ball.
I normally be Raylo.
That's
Raylo
right.
normally give you that bar.
Just like J-Shin is responsible for a lot of people being pregnant, a lot of women just ready, willing to just go all out and just have one on the strength of J-Shin. This guy Pup is he's a granddaddy. He's a granddaddy guy. When I say granddaddy guy, not the women. Their kids are having babies now because of him.
Hey.
That's his longevity of the game.
Since the bone room and the Hennessy.
I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, but I used to be too young going to clubs where he was at. Hennessy, Boom Room, you name it. It was one for him. He helped raise the whole generation from music that we never heard before.
That's right.
To now he's still at it today. And I'm glad he got guys, he's still doing it, man.
Appreciate it.
Well, you know, I'm gonna give him credit from jumping we here. That's
Jump.
that's
Yo,
the
we
fact.
hit it. We
me right
hit.
That's our first move. That's why I knew.
Yeah.
Before I
That's that
knew
funk,
him, you
yeah.
know what I'm talking about? Before
Exactly.
I knew that.
And we were speaking on platforms like on Spotify and all that. What if?
Right.
Yeah.
No Spotify now. I mean then, but it is now. But man,
But
Hennessy,
you know what
man.
our Spotify was, bro, to be honest with you? The underground radio station.
yeah,
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we had took off because of the underground. Uncle Al's over there in Tampa, they were pushing it real hard. That was before we was on the underground.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Then when we touched the underground radio station,
crazy.
we had the rip van, everything was
Yeah,
going
and you
down.
responsible for Palm Beach County, Riviera Beach, Raw Vera,
The Raw.
nothing else. Don't pronounce it differently. Don't say it at all. This is how it is. Responsible for bringing Tupac to our town. Outkast.
Yeah, bro. Tupac, Outkast. You was there for that big fight broke out.
Throwing the bottles.
Hey,
He got mad.
I love Outkast, but boy, they was
tried to boy.
capping on a lot of that interview though.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I love them boy, but
I was
man,
there.
Yeah,
young now.
it didn't happen the way they said it happened.
Yeah, boy, they got ran.
Thank God it was, everything good though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Respect to them,
learned
boy.
the hard way.
Yeah. That's why, even with us, man, you got to respect. You got to treat it like it's the street, bro. You got to respect people's town, bro.
Boosie bad has the town too, as well.
Boosie, Wayne.
Yeah.
We even surprised the teams one time. Scrappy and get to show up at the tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the tunnel.
Yeah, the tunnel. Yeah, we had the
back.
tunnel nightclub. His label called Scrappy label called 2 days. Thank God it was 2 days before. Said Scrappy not gonna be able to make it. You got to go back on BET. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And man, when I tell you God put you in great position, man, I was able to call Lil Wayne on the phone. Hot boy Lil Wayne. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's the hot boy Lil Wayne. I say, Wayne, bro, look, I ain't gonna advertise people to that Scrappy not coming. But I just want you to show up. I'll pay you you know what I'm saying? Wayne said, man, send me this deposit. I'm there for you, pup. And 2 plane tickets. That's all he wanted. Okay. And he came, bro. We ain't even tell. Big Country. Y'all remember our Big Bouncer, Big Country?
Yeah.
He hit him. Wayne had his hoodie on. All you heard was, all my niggas, if you with me. Man, the crowd lit up. Wow. I think that was probably the show that I appreciated more because I seen the joy that the crowd, like, really, I've seen little girls in there crying, bro, because it was a team party. We would have let them down if Scrappy, we would have went up there and said Scrappy couldn't show up, you know? Right. And then we brought Lil Wayne for the replacement without them even knowing.
That's incredible.
Wow.
God is amazing, man, to put us in that position to reach out to these certain people and keep your face clean, man. That's important.
Right. So let's kind of jump into another introduction. Polk kind of found this over here.
Yeah.
Kind of like, as far as you and representing an area that's not really known for a lot of artists coming out of there, how did you break that mold?
Well, that's kind of crazy because Polk County, I'm like, it's some artists there. I'm telling you. Well,
y'all got 7th Streeter.
Listen,
I know someone came out of there.
Y'all don't even know about. See, the problem with Polk County, dog, it's like don't nobody pull for each other. I'm like, you got this cat, that cat. I ain't gonna say no name because I'm gonna leave a lot of cats out. I don't want nobody getting their feelings. Right. But we got so many cats out of Polk County that's fire. I mean, y'all know I'm fire, but I mean fire than me.
Yeah.
Like, now, I would start rapping just to get behind them cats and everything. But when you got this squad, that squad, don't nobody want to pull for each other. Don't nobody want to come together. I be telling cats, let's get a round table. Y'all still do what y'all do, but we got to come together and support each other. But you already know how to be, and everybody want to be the king, the legend, the first to put Polk County on the map and everything. But it is what it is and everything. So I've been doing this here for a long time. You know what I'm saying, on and off. And when I first started, it was fun for me, and everything. But then it got where it wasn't no fun because I was signed to this label that messed up a lot of deals for me and everything. So when I wanted out, they wouldn't release me. So I said, you know what, I shut down. And that's what I shouldn't have shut down, though. But I shut down and everything. A lot of people disappointed. I was like, I had a $1.8 million deal from this certain label that they tore down. They didn't even let me know nothing about it. But
come on.
No, it is what it is. Everything happened for a reason.
You got that.
You know what I'm saying?
You got that right.
Listen. I'm like, I done had so many situations, but I ain't bitter about it because when it's your time, it's your time. So I feel like God said, no, it ain't your time. And I feel like I'm kind of glad it didn't happen because I was a fuck up. I already know. Like shout out to my dog Ray Lewis. That's another one of my peoples and everything. Man, me and that nigga so close. It was like he called me Ray too. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, Ray, boy, I'm gonna give you $1 million. I'm like, man, I don't want no $1 million and everything. But he was sincere about it. But the only reason why he didn't do that, something happened. He wasn't able to do it. But I know if he would have gave him that $1 million dog,
you would have messed it up.
Hey, I would have felt like I was rich. I would have been fucking off. I wouldn't have did what I was supposed to do. Right. But I told my dog Ray, I said, man, just give me $200,000. And everybody like, man, you a fool. Oh man, take the whole meal. I know me.
Yeah, right.
I know me, and I know just how far saying 200,000 can go. I done made that in the game, so I know how fast that'll run out. Right. So, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Polk County.
Yeah, Polk County.
And you say your partner Ray Lewis?
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
D. Ray Lewis?
D. Ray Lewis.
Oh, Kathleen.
And you know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know the high school and all.
I really rock with my boy because his cousin Sport Age. Shout out my nigga Sport Age. We, how this thing came about was before I started rapping, I used to DJ. We had a little squad called P Funk Express DJs and everything. And like Jam Pony, shout out them boys Slip Vic. But when I was doing my thing, there was no Jam Pony in Polk County. They played P Funk. You know what I'm talking about? We were rocking it just like that there. So, at that time I didn't know how popular I was. I thought I was popular because I sold dope. I was that dope boy in Polk County. Yeah. I didn't know how popular I was until one of my homeboys had a club, Lakeside Paradise, Polk County. Y'all know what it is. He had a club called Lakeside Paradise. When nobody going to a nice club. So on the weekends, I stop by, have a couple of drinks with him and pull out. So he's like, oh man, I pay you $800 if you come DJ at my club. So I'm laughing like, no man, I ain't been a DJ. He said, man, please, he was begging. So I went here and said, I'll do it. But they would throw me though, line. A week later, I'm see all through the city posters and flyers up. Kadillak P-Funk DJ performing at the club. I'm laughing because, I ain't never experienced them being promoted like that. I thought only rappers get promoted like that. Yeah. I am a DJ getting promoted like that. So the night of the club, I even came late because, I ain't think it was going to jump. I'm like, got there, me and my boy Fresh Cab. I'm pulling up. I got there at 12 o'clock. I'm pulling up and I'm seeing all these cars. We talking about a club that used to be dead, zero. Right. No cars in the parking lot. So I'm pulling up, got the top back, and I'm seeing all these cars. I'm looking at my dog Cab. I said, I know damn well these people ain't here for me. Hey, so, man, listen. I'm so humble, dog. Listen, so when I got out, I ain't go to the club. I got in the back of the line. I'm waiting in the back of the line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One thing about me back then, people knew of me, but didn't know what I looked like and everything. Okay. They been telling I'll be riding in my Katt and everything, and chicks be like, "Oh, you flossing in Kadillak car." Talking about you, you him? Yeah, I'm him. You know what I'm talking about? So. One of the dreads seen me, he rushed me up in the club. So I'm in the club and it's a glassed out booth and all these chicks talking about, ooh, that's him, girl. That's him. Right. So I'm like, I'm still throwing, I'm like, no, this ain't for me. Right. So when I finally got in the booth, 4DJ dapping me up and everything. So as soon as I got on the mic, man, I'm like, from people dancing, everybody start dancing and rush the stage. And it was like being a DJ, I was just, I took control of the whole club. Yeah. Anything I said, they follow. Yes. If I tell a chick back it up, drop it, whatever it is, that's what they was on. Right. Love it. Yeah, but that was crazy. I didn't know just how popular I was. And the light bulb still didn't come on. Because after that, the dude was telling me he'll pay me every week. I'm like, no, man. I was so into selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Young, you know what I'm talking about? So into selling dope when this was my avenue right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could have took off from that, but my dumb ass was still. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I got a question, especially in the DJ world. Let's go back to Sean. When did you discover that you had that kind of power as a DJ?
I thought I fucked up my daddy records so many times. Man, I used to skip school. Bro, I used to skip school. Money Q Green the one taught me how to DJ. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Money Q Green. I used to literally skip school, go to Money Q Green house. Sean, what you doing over here, boy? I say, man, I got to learn how to DJ. Yeah. I got to learn how to DJ. I used to listen to Stephen Paul, one of my daddy friends, used to DJ at the Castle. And I used to listen to the mix, and I'm like, man, I fell in love with it. Pop's already in music. Yep. So it was on me now, you know what I'm saying? Just in the studio all the time.
What's that group Pop was affiliated with?
MVP. That's right. Yeah, MVP. Before that, y'all don't even know before that was an incredible folk machine, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Like before that, so me as a jet just flying or driving back and forth with my dad to Mississippi because one of the main studios, he recorded in Mississippi. Mm-hmm. And then he liked the studio so much he ended up just buying it. So that's where our main studio was. We just kept going back and forth. Okay. And I was at Kennetic and got on my first record. Uh-huh. So it was like, man, I just love the music. But when I heard the mixes, it was something different about that DJ, man. I was like, man, I rapping at first, but man, the DJing, boy, yeah.
It sounded to me, man. Sound to me like back then, man, DJ was the it.
That was
What
That was
DJ
it,
was?
man.
Look
That was it.
where Luke came from.
Yeah, Luke.
Yeah.
You know, I used to. It was so funny. I used to DJ.
Yeah.
I used
DJ.
to- listen,
You too?
I used to listen. I used to DJ.
Am I the
man.
only one that didn't DJ? Because I know you DJ.
You didn't
Spank
DJ?
said, nah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
Basketball.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We play basketball.
Hey, that's enough. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Boy, that boy here, crazy. I remember that when you got your first dunk.
Yo, man, this man tripping.
hold
Man.
on.
Yeah.
I
Who
can't
lifted
dunk
them
no
up?
more. I'm lying.
Nah, hey,
I can't dunk no more.
who
bro.
lifted them up?
What it was on the 8 or 10?
Nah.
When it first
Nah.
dunk.
It might have been a 4,
Y'all,
but I don't.
see, if anybody know Raw Beer, if you play that Taste Gym, if
Yeah.
you're dunking on the side where the doors when you first come in,
Right.
Uh-huh.
it was a dunk and may have not been a dunk.
Yeah, but
'Cause
the other side?
that rim was real low.
Yeah,
Low.
eight-
That
The
eight
one
footer.
by the stage, if you
Yeah.
dunking that one, you dunk for real.
Yeah.
Me and Park got our first dunk down on the
Off the 4-footers.
allegedly.
Yeah.
They say it was regulation.
Yeah.
We took that thing home, mama.
Yeah.
I dunked.
And we
that
legit.
Hey.
And we legit.
Boy, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Nah. Still can't.
Oh man.
Still can't.
Hey, if it was on cameras out then, YouTube, we would have made it.
And that was another
Every
thing.
bit of five.
Too.
That boy was every bit of 5'6", 5'4".
That's what I'm looking at.
He was.
But I was real
He was a hell
small,
of an
too.
athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, he real hell of an
I was
athlete.
real small though.
Super kid.
Number
Real
three.
small.
Number 3.
Okay.
AI Junior.
Okay.
I ain't had no
Yeah,
crossover though, man. I could pass it like magic or something, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you were athletic like that. bro.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Okay.
You hear that, Cat? You want to play your basketball too?
Yeah.
Hey,
Come on, bro.
Come
on. Kevin. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Yeah. No, Cat. Why they want to mess with Cat, bro? I don't want that smoke.
not with Cat, baby. Not with
I
Cat.
don't want none of that. I don't want that.
Oh, no, we're going to make that happen.
Nah.
Hey, but just like we're saying though, we're missing our DJ that's really here. He's with it. He's hits, and it's so ironic that all these guys are former DJs. You know what I mean? And that when you're dealing with down south or whatever, that's the connection that we had.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the only lane they would let us in. We bust through the lane. Now we're on other avenues now. Music is just so broad to the point that you can start a DJ. Now we got a rapper, R&B guy,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
manager,
Oh
and
yeah.
still got love for the music.
Oh yeah.
It starts everywhere. Hey, we here.
We
We
here
ain't going
now.
nowhere.
At all.
You let us through the back though.
Right.
We're gonna be selling the tickets in the front though.
That's right.
That part.
That's it.
That part.
So now, getting back to you, Jay. I'm still, my immediate thought process when Sean told me that, hey, I got J-Shin coming through.
Right.
R&B is really personal for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's that feeling, there isn't another music that allows you to then, I think I want to have a kid tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
R&B messed me up for a lot of years. I thought I can sing, bro.
Yeah.
Me too.
Man, my wife heard me sing. She's like, "Hey, that ain't it." But it sounds so good in the shower and shit.
Right. Right.
At least
I sung a couple of J-Shin songs and
messed it up.
flop.
At least yours was by your wife.
Yeah.
Mine was I'll date somebody that song because I ain't gonna say her name, but still.
She probably looking at.
Yeah, she
might
know
be.
you.
She might be.
Yeah.
And I started singing I'll be sure, right?
Right.
I think I'm sounding good. She said, "Ooh, hold on just a second. Let me go get my cousin." She go get her cousin, and then both of them laughing at me.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was horrible.
She set you up
It
bad.
was horrible. Oh
Yeah.
man.
R&B is a lame boy. If
I
you-
never sung again.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
The moral to the story is R&B is a lane, man. You can't
You
play
can't-
with that lane.
Can't play with it.
You
cannot.
driving in that lane, you better be good.
'Cause
Oh, yeah.
Me, myself,
You sang
I
too,
started
bro?
to sing before I started rapping.
What?
Like, a lot of my cats was like, no, you should sing.
But then
No,
Boy, this nigga ain't had no good friends, did he?
Listen.
Say now.
See, I'm
He ain't had no good friends.
I'm doing it for y'all right now. For this ain't for y'all right now.
Bro, don't do it,
Don't do it, bro.
Don't
do it,
serious.
bro.
Listen,
Don't do it, dog.
I'm a better singer than I am a rapper.
Okay.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
But you know what? One thing about R&B is the R&B artists look like rappers, but they sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
It
just
don't-
like
it don't
it's just
switch.
like in sports. everybody that play basketball want to rap.
Yep.
Yeah.
So R&B, I don't know what's going on with the industry right now. They're going through a facelift or whatever, but R&B is strong, man. They can't keep that down, man. The R&B is strong.
Yeah, yeah. Legendariness forever, man. Like, again, when we talk about R&B, it's so dynamic, man. Like when you go back, like you trace all the way back to the Motown days. Right?
Oh yeah.
And you had Smokey Robinson, and you had all these guys over there, Motown, Temptations, and all of that there. And then the transition, because see, I'm from Dade County, 305.
Okay.
So just imagine this coming out of Slip and Slide Records, a hip hop label.
Yes.
Here I am, an R&B dude, straight out the bottom, the hood, Liberty City, PSU project, standing alone, and still holding my own weight.
Yeah.
So you can imagine what I had to deal with and go through, right? But at the same time, so when you speak on still having that hip hop look, that's how I came in the game, you know. So when they spoke of J-Shin, he was an R&B dude, but he was also that dude on that other side. You know what I'm saying? That
I remember your album cover, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
really sad, but damn, he look hard.
Yeah.
Listen. And I'm like, I was a big fan of Slip and Slide because they had a squad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They really had a squad. But this dude right here, before I even knew him, he don't even know he was one of my favorite artists.
Oh yeah.
When he dropped on Slip and Slide, like you said, you know what I'm saying, he didn't look like no R&B singer.
No.
But I'm like, I was rocking with this dude way before me and this cat met. He don't even know it, but I let him know when we first met. So it's kind of crazy that someone that I idolized and looked it up to, and then we ended up meeting and doing a song together.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how God worked, though.
Yeah. So you know, coming from the bottom, man, you know, and it was crazy. Let me tell you a story how I met Trick and how I actually got into the game, right? You know, I had a spot down in Miami. You know, I was doing my thing, and one of my homeboys, Trick, you know, he come and cop from him. So I'm in the backyard, they in the front, booming in the backyard. So Trick pull up, and they say, "Hey man, we got a cat in the back that can sing." So he had his old thud. I had a little locks back then. They like, "Boy, he could sing. Boy, Trick, you need to check him out."
Yeah.
So I came to the front. I started, you know what I'm saying, singing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Imagine this little thug little nigga singing. They like, okay, and back then they ain't even see it like that because it was all the pretty boys. They were the pretty boys back then. And here I am coming, like you say, hard, boom. So I started singing, and then we linked up, man, and then I ended up doing it. Trick was actually working on the album, www.thug.com.
Yeah, okay.
And I did the song Hold On.
Yeah.
We're in the studio,
Yeah,
and
that
we
was
put
tight.
that
I
thing
love
down. So you
How I go though? How I go so they can remember?
Master, hold on. See, you must be strong.
And they thought that was studio. They thought that was
With
all
peace,
studio.
love, and happiness, you can't go wrong. Oh no!
Yes, sir.
And that was the actual. That's the Chris Bender remake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the song actually made the album actually coming out. But let me tell you, it almost didn't happen.
Oh man.
We left the studio. The true story. We left the studio one night. The same studio I told y'all earlier we was in called Circle House. Me, him, and you know Taterhead. That was another homeboy, Buddy Rowe.
I always talk
In the car. I don't think Buddy Rowe. I know Taterhead was in. But I don't think Buddy Rowe was in there that night. But yeah, we actually leave the studio, and you know how Trick them roll. They had them things in the car.
Yeah.
Hold on. We on camera now. We gotta cut some of that stuff. We gotta cut some of it. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah.
We don't know what things you're talking about.
That's why I say things.
LOL.
We don't know what things you're talking
Y'all
about.
don't know what things I'm talking about.
Exactly.
We hit one corner, leaving the studio, and the people right behind us.
Damn.
2 o'clock in the morning. So you know 2 o'clock in the morning, sometime when you ride, you the only one on the road.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost time.
Yeah.
They got behind us, bro. We ride. We looking at each other. I'm sitting, you know, I'm the R&B dude, I'm a game dude, but I'm an R&B dude, so I'm sitting in the back. Yeah. Wow. They said, boy, I'm like, come on. We gone.
You weren't like boys in the hood. Let me out though, right?
Nah, ain't let me out. Hey,
Let me out.
Let me out.
Let me out.
boy, the light come on, boy. Like, and I'm sitting there looking at you, and I'm like, look. Thank God, boy, the lights ain't come on.
Yeah.
We went across that light, and the boys had them bent it, but we almost didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We almost didn't make it. So
Yeah.
that was a blessing, man. I ended up jumping on that album, man, with Trick. And then, you know, Trina, she was locked in over there. Then I ended up dropping on her album, and they was all signed with Atlantic. I wasn't even with Atlantic yet. I was just coming to the camp.
Right.
Yeah.
They everything rolling, everything moving. Ted, I must give shout out to Ted Lucas for giving me the opportunity, showing that love to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he showed me that love. They called him Touche, but he showed love to me. But they had their thing going. You know, I was just coming on the scene. Atlantic ain't even know nothing about me. Nobody would talk like this is a hip hop label, the R&B cat. But when I jumped on that Hold On, Craig Calman over that Atlantic, say who that dude is on the record. Right. That's what I'm hearing. Who that dude on that record? Oh, we got to get him. We got to get him.
That's a good feeling.
That's a good. Oh my God, we got to get him. So grace to God. Listen, that thing went down, man. I jumped on Trina album. She got that song 69 Ways. I'm gonna probably do that tonight. But nah, it was all love, man. It was a blessing, man. Yeah. But coming from the bottom, man, R&B, it was a little stretch, man. But I made it happen.
There you go.
Pioneer
at its best.
Yeah, I made it happen.
That's pioneer work. You know that.
Yeah. Shout out to Betty Wright. You know what I'm saying? Michael Sterling. They came before me. So. But at the same time, the 10-toe, the legs that I had in the game, and you know, having that machine behind me with Atlantic Records, it pretty much happened. Yeah, I had the machine behind me, so it happened pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? Within a matter of months, man. Like, of course, I was working on my craft behind the scenes before that with the Pac Jam with Chico. The Pac Jam, I did that every week, every Tyler show I'm in. Every Tyler show I'm in. Cause I used to dance back then. They called me little booty dancer back then. I gotta keep it rolling. With y'all.
Wait a
second, you were twerking?
No, it wasn't no twerking back then.
They ain't called it twerking back then.
You were juking.
But at the same time, you know, at that time, that's what the ladies wanted. Oh yeah, that was what the ladies wanted, and we gave it to them, baby. Yeah. We gave it to them. Yes, sir. We gave it to them, baby.
Shout out to Sean Green.
Oh yeah.
So, what would you say is your longevity? I can't get it out. Your key to longevity. What would you say that is?
The key to longevity is actually, man, you got to love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you love it, you got to love this, man, because you have your times where you know you get that money, it comes in,
right,
and it is times where you're in a position where you got to try to figure it out. But when you love it, you know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy, man. Listen, I got my studio in the house right now. I enjoy, man, waking up in the morning. You know, my wife will tell you, man. Listen, I start getting them little key things in my head, and I get them. And I go turn on, I go jump on and put it down. You know what I'm saying? I get it done. But that's the key to longevity, man. You got to love it, man. Because a lot of people are now in the game because of all of the hype and you know what I'm saying, with the Instagram and all the social media. Everybody want to jump on and get on so fast, and they looking at the stardom, they looking at the likes, they looking at the money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But that's why a lot of them they come in the game and they fade. You know what I'm saying? Because of the money, they want it.
Right.
But because I had the love and I have the love for the game, that's why I'm still in it 20 years plus. I love it. I love it. 20 years plus. And I love it.
That's all I'm talking about.
Yeah. Passion. Hey, one thing about passion is nobody can grade your passion.
That's right.
No.
And from one passion person to another, you notice passion when you see it. Mm-hmm. And passion gonna stick longer than anything, just like Jay said. You got people just doing it for certain reasons, but when you love it and you got passion, nothing can pull you away from that thing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And that's good, and that's longevity. That should actually be the definition of longevity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. That's the thing for Pupp. That's the thing for Kadillak. You know what I'm saying? You go through the blender.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then look where you at now.
Yeah.
Had to be passion.
Speaking of blender, you know how many clubs we went through? What you talking about?
Man.
It was a lot of times, like I know a lot of people that probably would have gave up, but you can't even count on both of your hands how many clubs we had to keep switching to, and thank God for the loyal people in Palm Beach to us, man. Hey, they went everywhere.
Yeah.
Just think about it, bro. Remember I did my birthday bash in Tallahassee for 13 years straight because people was in college.
They moved. Because Tallahassee is baby Palm Beach.
Yeah, and then, but you know, most of our people had done went up there for college when it was time for my birthday.
Yeah.
So I was like, hell, I'm gonna take the party to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta really love it, man, especially when those certain club owners just be like, think it's about them. One club owner told me one time, you might got the people, but I got the money in the club. They ain't gonna follow you. I took that shit to Club Hennessy and moved all them people, me, Raylo, and Dingo. We moved people in 8 days, bro. Thank God. 8 days. Moved them back to Hennessy. And then all of a sudden, what happened? The Hennessy burnt up.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's what I heard.
Allegedly. That's what I heard. Yeah. I was down south producing. I don't know what they call it.
It was too hot. It was too hot. It caught on fire.
Yeah, this Florida.
Yeah.
That club was incredible.
Yeah, Hennessy was it.
Incredible.
Hennessy, Chinos, Tono.
I know I was grown before I was grown.
Yeah.
And it was situations when I think it was beginning of high school. It may have been middle school. We had people at the door. I'm sure they was on Puff and them team. They, allegedly look at our ID, fake, but
allegedly,
but we was in there,
right?
And we was supporting wherever they went. That's where we were. You know what I mean? Right. And that's the fan base. That's bigger than money. Just like that owner was telling him that where would you be without the money? Where would he be without his fans?
That part.
Yeah. And when we hear, that's the definition of longevity again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we're gonna give Kadillak some space as far as let everybody know, Kadillak, from Polk County to West Palm to wherever you are, how you coming?
Oh man, I'm coming harder than hard. I'm like, the way the game is now when it comes to this music where, this rap thing, they getting tired of this certain type of music, and they they were saying something about like the age limit of music. There ain't no age limit when it comes to music.
At all.
At all. I'm talking about, so even with a lot of these young cats, I let them hear one of my first albums, right? And it was like, boy, you need to drop that all over again. I'm like, serious? A lot of cats getting tired of this nonsense rap, you know what I'm saying?
Not to interrupt, but Juvenile just
man, that was smart.
The 400 Degrees.
Yeah.
For real.
That man, when that dude did that, I was like, yeah, he gonna get money off that too.
Yeah,
that was a
them
smart.
streams.
That was a big
move.
Yeah. That was man.
He did a trend.
Yeah, he did something ain't nobody
We
did.
had
Take an old song and just
redo it.
Man.
I ain't rapping no more, bro. I ain't rapping no more.
You ain't gotta do it no more. Just
put it out.
Just put it out. You ain't gotta do it.
Behind the scene.
Put it out.
I'm trying to get to where Puck at too, be behind the scene. Because when Puck first reached out to me again, because I just had retired, and what you say, you got to love this here. See, when I was doing it, got where I didn't love it no more, because being signed to this label and all the runarounds in it. Because when I came up in this music game, I thought I was leaving the streets behind. Because I done been, when I say I was in the streets, it ain't like how some cat, boy, I just sell dope and everything. I did my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, my county, they'll tell you, that's them boys, them Ray boys, that's them boys. You come to my crib, man, we had so many cars in our yard, we had to pave all the grass.
Wow.
There ain't no more grass in the yard.
Wow.
Because cars everywhere. But being that, we had a lot of people at us, you know what I'm saying, because we had that money. Every time you turn it around, somebody trying to rob us. And they was like, boy, them Ray boys, they puss ass niggas.
Yeah.
And so I had to break it down to them. I said, no, it ain't about being no puss ass niggas. Why would a nigga rob you? You got $2 in your pocket. They know if they rob me, most of the time I got 10 grand in my pocket all the time.
Yeah.
So why would they rob you? They're gonna try to rob me, but I stayed strapped though.
Yeah.
So I done been through it, been kidnapped, you know what I'm saying, shot the whole 9 yards, me and my brother and everything. So, but it is what it is. But when my brother, like I said, when my brother caught that Fed time, I had to get out the game, trying to be slick. Stuff
you was next.
Yeah. My brother in Feds, I'm doing stuff in the streets. He don't even know. He not supposed to know about it. He telling me, dog, they finna get you.
Yeah.
He telling me about this one time when I ran from the police, jumping fences and everything, through the packs and everything. I ain't tell nobody about that. He knew about it.
Wow.
So it's hard to go cold turkey. I went cold turkey, dog. Hey, listen, got me a job, man. I got a good job. I was
Where
working
you worked
at public warehouse.
Okay.
Listen, had a good job, but when I seen that chick,
how much Uncle Sam took out?
I used to cry, dog.
Who is Spiker?
Man, I used to cry, and then some of the cats when they seen me working, they were like, "Oh man, that's Kadillak," and used to feel sorry for. But the hater was like, "Man, why you feeling sorry for that fuck nigga? That nigga ain't care about you when he out there balling and stunning on y'all ass." But I tell the nigga, I said, "Don't be sorry for me, dog.
Yeah.
I'm still living. I'm gonna get mine and everything." So, but like I said, once I left the streets and everything, went DJing them, and I stopped. The reason why I stopped DJing because the house burnt down and I had all my equipment in the shed. Everything was gone. So this is what I wanted to do, because in Polk County, they didn't do it like they did in Miami. when they put them sugar scoops and cabinets, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Listen, and during the summer, you know, during the summertime, I used to always come to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Polk County was really like, I'm telling you, Miami ain't like it used to be, boy. Cause when I was a jit coming to Miami, boy, oh my goodness, man. I used to be over
them
there,
block parties.
Oh yeah. So
that's what we did.
Yeah. So I'm building up my arsenal and everything, but everything got burned. I ain't selling dope, I ain't getting that money no more. So I couldn't rebuy the equipment. So I said I can't rap. Cause even when I was DJing, I used to kind of rap a little bit and everything. And like I said, I started DJing because of Jam Pony.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the rap, but I had a rap about Jam Pony, how I looked up to him. But then one day something was said and I was hurt, but about what Pony them said and everything, you know, he said the imitators and everything, and he called me out and everything, and I was hurt, but basically I should have looked at it as like, boy, this nigga called your name out.
Flattering.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I ain't see it that way, but you know, that what made me start rapping. Yeah, because I could rap. I had my equipment, so you know, I used to rap on tapes and everything. I still had a turntable and a little house mix and everything, so I used to rap on tapes, and it got into the right hand, and this one label, you know, checked me out and everything, and you know, it just went from there and everything. So I started rapping, and then the crazy part about that though, I got to go back. When Trick first came out, hey, when he did Scar with Luke, everybody in the city told me, boy, congratulations, boy, we heard you. Hey, yeah, because everybody thought that was me and everything.
Man.
But I'm like, no, that's a cat out of, you know what I'm saying, that's a cat from down south and everything. So, you know, I always tell people, what if I would have came out first?
Yeah.
Right.
What they would have been saying then. Oh, Trick sound like Kadillak.
Yeah.
But you know, and I know people hear about like the beef me and Trick had and everything. I don't really want to. It was that, but it really wasn't, because you know I don't even been to slip and slide. You know, they tried to sign. You know, me and Ted, we had to talk. Me and Ted, we good and everything, but it just wasn't gonna be the right fit for me at the time. So you know, I didn't denied that one else. So, but like you say, you know, I say everything happened for a reason. So
you got that right.
But you know, now we here right now though.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what it's all
But
about.
the crazy part too,
Oh yeah.
Get Down Boogie and What's Up, we used to play it at the tunnel. Everybody thought it was Trick at first.
Yeah.
Then we booked them.
Yeah.
We booked them for a show, and one of his drunk ass friends fell off the damn
GT,
stage.
my dog GT.
But anyway, but he rocked that bitch. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? Because I was a little worried about, you know, what people gonna think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Number one, the club was called T-Double-D. Club T-Double-D
man.
at that.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? It was still a tunnel, but we kept changing names.
Y'all was so hot. Y'all couldn't
Yeah,
do
we
whatever
kept
y'all
changing.
wanted to do.
So many cats was
But
telling
he
me
came
not
and
to
rocked
come.
it,
You
man.
know, so many cats said, but don't do that show, boy. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
he
Don't do
came
that
and
show. I
rocked that
can't.
bitch, bro.
And it was crazy. He didn't know, like, one of the security guards, when I was walking up to the stage, one of the security bowled me. I'm looking at him like, boy, I said, boy, the hate is real. Boy, listen. But after the show, that same security guard dapped me up.
That's real. It's Palm Beach,
And I
man.
understand, you know, some people are like, oh, he trying to be like Trick, but you got to meet me.
Right.
You got to meet me, and you got to know my past.
Exactly.
You know, I'm really about these streets. Well, I ain't in these streets no more, but my past to tell it all. You can come to Polk County, I'm embedded. I'm part of Polk County. Like you mentioned Kadillak, that's like mentioning Polk County.
Right.
Yeah, so you know that's what it is.
But I used to think the same thing too before I met him. Like, damn, that nigga trying to sound like Trick. But when I first talked to him in person, I think we was at Damian Studio in Orlando or something.
Yeah.
And I hear him talking, I'm like, damn, I don't talk to Trick. They talk alike.
Right.
It's the tone, bro. It ain't really he trying to sound like Trick or that. It's the tone, bro. Like the tone is there. And we down south, so eventually. But the key is, this the crazy part. Only one person outside of Florida said this. He sounded like Trick. Everybody else,
Didn't say it.
then they never said it, bro. That was crazy.
But you know, this has been something. This not new.
Right.
Gorilla Black had that controversy. James Harnett had that controversy.
Right.
You know, these are things
They
that
thought he was JT.
right. So these are things that it's not new. It'll be somebody else that, oh, you sing like this person. You know, Guy, when Guy came out.
Right.
You know, it's like you gonna
Aaron
always
Hall.
Aaron, you know,
Right.
it's like, oh, he trying to sound like Charlie Wilson. You know, you have all these things. It's a comparison, but it's the artist. No matter what is the artist doing? What kind of music are they doing?
That's
are they
the key.
reaching people?
That's
Or
the
is
key.
it something that's different enough that's gonna allow, you know, them to stand out? And that's the key. You know, you gotta pay. If you could pave your own path, I don't care who you sound like. you gonna sound good.
I'm
That's
gonna tell
it.
you something even wilder. I went to Trick House with them 2 songs I was telling you about. Get Down Boogie, because it was so hot in the club.
Yeah.
I went to Trick House and said, Trick, you need to sign this dude, man. This dude Kadillak out of Polk County. That nigga sound just like you. Trick said to me, oh, Pup, that nigga don't sound like me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I said, Trick, if he was saying some bullshit on this song, everybody outside your door think this is you. I'm out here, I know. He called Chuck in there. Chuck said, yeah, he might sound like the young Trick, Pup, but he don't sound like the new Trick. I say, Trick is Trick, bro. It sounds like him. So Kadillak, Trick said, no, he don't sound like me, Pup. You know what I'm saying? I signed him, but he don't sound like me. All right, cool. And we just left it like that. Now, speaking of slip and slide, all of that played a part, because like he don't know some of the back end that I know. You know, they like kind of, they wanted to sign him, but they wanted to sign him. Why? You remember that?
Yeah.
I told you
to sit me down.
to sit him down to get him out of Trick way.
Of course.
Cause you know, it's like
But
I remember the first meeting when they had just moved the office to on South Beach.
When they first moved, to South Beach.
First moved to South Beach, because I remember rolling up in there. I rolled up in there with my squad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had my team with me.
Yeah.
We don't roll up in. We seeing all these cats outside. You know, my team was like, "Lad, don't tell them who you is. We just gonna roll up and don't let them know and everything." So my dog said, man, tell all these cats come in the building. We ain't finna have them outside. So we get in there and they telling me, don't tell them who you is. So we let them listen to more music and everything. They say, so which one is Lack? And I said, I'm Lack. And everybody, my whole team looking at me like, and I'm telling them, I said, dog, if it was meant for me to die today, it's gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't caring nothing about that stuff, but you know, it was a good meeting and everything, you know. For what I heard, you know, after we left our music, you know, Ted, that they went to the clubs playing it to see the response they get from the club and everything. Okay. And you know, they were saying, boy, this Trick best album here. So you already know how that's gonna jump off. But you know, be honest, man, that beef thing, I ain't really never had no beef with Trick. I used to play this man stuff. And the reason why I played it because it was like playing me.
Yeah.
When I first heard Trick, I was like, I laughed. You know what I'm saying? I said, that dude sound like me. So I had to rock with him. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And not only that, it's like one of the main reasons why I started rapping was JT Money. When I first heard JT, but that was a different, man, when JT came out, but that was a different type of music there, boy.
Absolutely.
I was coming back from the flea market, just had bought me a tape and everything, and I heard JT, boy, right there, boy, my whole life. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, and it don't make it bad. And then Luke was my idol, man. I should look up to Luke, try to be just like Luke, man. And like my ways with the chicks and everything. Yeah. I was like baby Luke.
There you go.
But yeah.
And if Luke fuck with you, he really fuck with you. He taught me a lot, bro. A lot. Like literally when I first met Luke, I asked Luke, just like anyone else probably, Luke, where them hoes at, my nigga, where them hoes? He pulled me to the side and said, man, let me tell you something, bro. Mm-hmm. Don't be on that. You think I'm fucking all these? I'm not fucking these hoes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He said, get paid off of what people think you do. Mm-hmm. I don't smoke weed, I don't drink, but you hear me saying, Hennessy and jump if you're a weed. Yeah, the weed. I don't smoke no weed. I ain't never smoked no weed. Never drunk. But people don't know that. You know, they know it now. Allegedly.
So they say.
Hey, pass that joint right quick in that Hennessy. But yeah,
so
but he taught me, and another thing he taught me too was, he said, make them fall in love with your voice. And you can say anything on the record. Yeah. He said, you don't believe me? I was producing a song for him one day at the house. He said, you don't believe me? Look at that vacuum cleaner right there. Oh, that like a Hoover. I said, what the fuck? That shit sound good. He said that bitch sucked that dick like a Hoover. Like, but his voice made it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, bro, he right. You know what I'm saying? Luke, shout out to Luke, shout out to Ted, man. They're a big pioneers. Part of Florida history. You know what I'm saying? Luke went the back for music, period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Number one, and then, you know, Ted gave us that worldwide platform too, and I was able to walk Peanut Butter Jelly song right in the door. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you knew I produced it, but
definitely.
I got that deal over the phone. And Michael Hopkins said, Pup, bring that Bring that song to me. Raylo owe me anyways, my nigga, for bootlegging trick shit. I said, all right, I'm on my way. Over the phone. Say no more. I went there flogging like a motherfucker too, like I had all the goddamn money in the world. I had them borrow the owner Hummer. I pulled up in a $100,000 Hummer. I always had the jury game on lock. But nigga, I probably had like maybe $4,000-$5,000 to my name at that time. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it went all in my pocket because shit, a nigga get robbed. I need that.
Right.
I need that change. Shit.
You got that right.
But when I showed up, Ted offered us $5,000 for peanut butter jelly. I threw the keys on the table and slapped my wrist on there. I said, bro, you ain't finna give us what we already got. Nigga, I ain't have $5,000. But I knew how to play the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I knew this song was bigger than what number one. It was number one on Power 96.
Right.
It's hard to get on there as a Trick was number 3, baby, because I'm a thug. That was number 3. Mm-hmm. And we was number 1 for 5 weeks with one of the dumbest songs in the world, but made the most money.
Kids loved it.
Yeah. Still to this day, bro.
Oh, yeah. You play that right now.
Peanut butter jelly times. Man, Chip, man. That boy got that voice too, bro.
Yeah.
Boy got that voice too. And we all still work together.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Got something new coming out. I just can't talk about it till.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But can't wait.
Oh my
longevity.
Yes,
my
sir.
gosh.
We defining longevity. This whole thing, this whole podcast is about longevity. You can have a word pop up on LeVar, longevity. But that's what we bought. We like that.
You can make it work.
Yes, sir.
Live forever.
Yeah, but I want to say this to my brother, right? Caddy, I got love for you, bro. You know, I got a lot of respect for you. The most important key to this game, man, you don't have to tell a story. Allow the people to create the story. You just do you, right? You don't have to mention his name. You don't have to say who you sound. You don't have to do that, because what you do is now you creating a story, and then now you allowing these people to attach to the story that you creating, and now give their narrative on it instead of just doing you and then let them create it, right? Because all you doing is again creating that pressure when it's not. You caddy.
That part.
You doing you. You can't help who you sound like. And like you said earlier, when you talk about the R&B game, everybody sound like everybody.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars, who Bruno Mars sound like? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who Chris Brown sound like? All of them try to pattern themselves behind Michael Jackson.
Absolutely.
You hear it in their music. You know what I'm saying? But you don't hear them come out and say, this who I. You let the people create whatever they want to create. You do you. You caddy.
That's a good point.
And you do you.
You're the first caddy.
But you know
do
what?
you.
But you know, in the beginning, that's what I was doing, and you know, people I was doing me. It like the trick that the situation wasn't no situation to me. I was just doing me.
Right.
Next thing I know, my whole CD out with Trick face on it. His name. My CD getting sold.
Man.
I was in Daytona, and these cats was up here playing my music and everything, such and such. So I rolled up on the cats, and you know, everybody, like, it was a 7-Eleven store everybody used to hang out at, and I think it was 7-Eleven. But I'm hearing everybody bumping my music, bumping that "What's up?" You a hater, or a baller, what's up? You a leader, or a follower, what's up? So I rolled the cat, show him a CD and everything. I said, put the CD in. So in the CD, I had to say who I am, and you know, all these DJs put my name on such and such, this and this and that, just to try to straighten, you know, the narrative, like you were saying. Right. And the dude looked at me, looked at the CD, looked at me, said, "Man, fuck you, nigga. This Trick." Listen. So I looked at his face, and then he walked over to his boys, showing everybody the CD, pointing at me, and I'm seeing everybody looking at me and everything with units on their face. Up my nigga finger. I said, "Finger, let's get up out of here, dog." So we pulled. Right. Then at the car show, you remember at the car show when I performed at the car show at the Classic. So at the car show, I'm walking in, I see the same dude again. He called my name. I'm like, "Oh Lord, this dude." So I pulled up to him. He like, "Dog, for real, my nigga, that's you?" And like, he got real low. I said, "Yeah." I mean, like, "Man, that big ride and everything." And he gave me my props.
You can't deny great music, bro.
That's
my props, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you?
Yeah, I'm like,
you caddy.
The truth come out.
It'll come. Just do you. Let the people create the narrative, but you just do you and keep grinding. You keep moving, like you said earlier. Just keep grinding and keep pushing. It's gonna come.
But you know, I got to say this in regard of what a person say this and that. You know, some of the cats gonna get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? In a way, I kind of do look up the Trick because you know the things he had done. I'm like, he really
You humble like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the beef we went through, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is, but you got to get this man his props.
Yeah.
Right.
And everything. But you know, being that said, you know, now I'm finna get mine.
Yeah,
You got
Right.
that right.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Right.
Now,
that's okay.
since you mentioned a car show and your name, what is the best Cadillac
What is the best Cadillac?
to you?
The best Cadillac to
What
me?
year?
The best year, I can say, now, you know, they made the last, the box was like in 91, the photo.
Your choice, man.
My choice?
Yeah.
See, you
I
were trying
like-
to compromise with it.
No, because see, I don't have, no, I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Well, you.
To me, what the best Cadillac there is?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I ain't never thought about it because I done had so many. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I asked
I can't say which one the best. All of them the best to me.
Okay.
Say that's
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That ain't even being
That's what we
humble.
ride
You know
with.
what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
That's what we
All of
ride
them
with.
best.
That's it.
Nobody knows it better than you. Did school it.
And I mean, you know, hey, listen, it's crazy that the name Cadillac. You know how people give themselves their own name. I didn't give myself that name.
Okay.
I hated that name, dog. But I used to have so many caddies, and then you know, you come to my yard, every cat in the yard got rims on. Every cat gutted,
Yeah.
candy,
No,
and
that
everything.
is-
So they started calling me Cadillac Hank. And then when I started doing music, cause it sounded too country to me, and I should have kept it though. But I took the Hank off and just started calling myself Cadillac. And then there's a lot of cats in the game that kind of blackballed me because they didn't know who I was. And when they find out who I was, they even like, dog, I was blackballing you, dog, because you sound like you. But I remember, I'm gonna do y'all real, allegedly
There you
getting these birds from you and everything. Hey, and they know me, dog. I'm like, because there's a lot of, I ain't saying there's a lot of cats in the game. I done, you know what I'm saying? I done plugged them.
Yeah.
Right.
And everything. So,
Yeah.
you know, when they find out who I
It's
really was,
full
it
circle for you.
changed.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot
Yeah.
of people be like, oh, he wasn't really about that life, about that. But when they find out who I really am, they're like, oh, yeah, Katt was that dude.
Right.
And a lot of people be talking, right? Like, y'all don't know him. And even when I know him, I'm listening. Okay. And we had to do a show in Lakeland one day in that lady over Hood Magazine.
Hood magazine.
Hood Magazine. She done came in there. She heard of Cadillac. And she was like, wait, Cadillac Hank? Oh, you and your brother used to sell so much dope over there.
Allegedly.
Oh, shit. She the magazine, too, talking like this. She talking reckless. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But she was co-signing like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah. And really, you know, we wouldn't sell it though. You know, I had a lawn service, a car wash,
That's-
a
There you
bar,
go.
and
Yeah.
everything.
There you go.
And
Pressure
you know,
washing.
that's
That's
dope.
what we were
That's
serving.
what
That's
that's
it.
called.
That's the new dope.
It was
we were
slanging
serving.
blades.
And you know, we
He
had
say
that
slang and
for
blade.
real. Yeah.
Now,
man.
also on this show, we never say goodbye.
That
We
was
always say until next time.
next time.
Mhm.
Every single time. Because we appreciate y'all joining us.
Thanks
we
for
appreciate
having
y'all
us.
sharing your stories. Now, of course, each one of y'all, let's go ahead and get them a nice little outro. I know what you finna do. I know you finna.
Yeah, he better.
How many babies gonna make off this
That's what I'm talking about.
this
We
riff
wanna
right
be
here?
responsible too.
Uh-oh.
Like I
So-
said, you know, this the R&B sensation, Mr. One Night Stand, man, J-Shin. Hey, listen, thank y'all for locking in, man. I had a good time. I appreciate you guys having us on.
Hey, appreciate it.
You know, I'm getting ready to tap into the Southern Soul market. You know, we already tapping in.
Yes.
You know, I got the mixtape. I'm calling it a mixtape that's dropping real soon. I'm talking about like in the next 3 weeks to a month. We're gonna go ahead and do it at the end of spring, but it's called The Cookout. So y'all look out for that. But appreciate all the love, all my fans that would support me from day one on that one night stand, that treat you better if I fall in love. Listen, I really appreciate you guys. Y'all just keep it locked, man, because we got more and more to come, man. And keep it locked for real, for real. Day County 305 in the building. And I'm out.
Love it.
Go ahead. Okay. What's good? What's great? Cadillac once again in the building. And I'm gonna keep this short and simple. You know, I ain't professional like my dog.
Yes, you are.
Hey, but listen. Yeah. But listen. Y'all just rock with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with a real nigga, not, you know what I'm saying, not no lame ass off brand nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So that's what I talk about shit. But listen, Cadillac in the building, Polk County, 863, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for my county, you know what I'm saying, my city and everything. Y'all know what it is, what's good. And I'm gonna make sure my city come up. I'm like, it's so many cats, like I say, in my city, my town, my county and everything that's doing their thing. And I told a lot of y'all, I said, just give me a minute and I'm gonna do a lot of features and everything. I'm gonna bring the city up. It ain't gonna be all this animosity for each other and everything. But you know, it is what it is. But like I said, if y'all want to know more about me and everything, you know what I'm saying, you can look me up on SSMG you know, Facebook, Instagram, well, all platform and everything, you know. If you trying to check me out, you know, we got more to come, you know what I'm talking about. So did again. But listen.
It's all good. And don't forget about they got a song together.
Oh yeah.
Called Feel So Good.
Feel So Good. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all look that up, Feel So Good and everything. Kadillak featuring with J-Shin. And you know, I got this new single I just dropped, you know, I'm talking about called Speed It Up. And I got something I dropped about 2 years ago, called TikTok. Y'all check that out too, because it's coming back and everything. We went through a little something and everything with the budget and everything, but we coming back though. Like 2024, we doing it. We doing it.
Love it.
And I will be back with them damn dogs too. I'm bringing Raylo on this bitch. I'm bringing Mandingo on this bitch. It's gonna be like a damn dog reunion. Hint. Them damn dogs reunion. Hint. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and we finna have some fun, man. When we come, we got some stories to tell y'all, boy. And we got some footage if y'all need some footage too. You know what I'm saying? We got some tunnel footage, some Chinos footage. You know what I'm saying? We had some fun. Even some Newcomb Hall footage, man. Well, we had some fun back then.
You got some Kadillak footage?
Yeah, in my Kadillak. Yeah, but y'all, hey, hit. Cuts and bruises. Y'all already know how to go, man. We will be back. Like my dog said, we don't say goodbye, man. Until next time, be there.
Feel so good.
Them damn dogs.
Sex in your shoulder. Turn around, hit it from the back.
From the back.
Say what?
Hey.
Boom, boom, boom.
So good.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
That's it, baby.
Hey, they ain't ready for that.
I start singing, man.
There you go with the bullshit. There you go with the bullshit. Producer, cut.
He was just playing. He was just playing.
Yeah, he was just playing.
Leave all that in there.
Hey, it's been nice though. Appreciate y'all, boy.
Good show, guy. Really appreciate
It was
everything
great.
y'all did.
Hey, T-Moe, you better be here next time, bro. We need you, bro.
We need you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good job.